The fires to our south have scorched about 200,000 acres. The flames destroyed more than 1,000 structures, and another 24,000 are threatened. More than 200,000 people have been evacuated from their homes. CBS reporter Kenneth Craig joins us from Carpinteria in Santa Barbara County, where relentless flames have forced new evacuations. Kenneth?
Well, Brian, there is no relief tonight, and certainly not here in Santa Barbara County, where, as you can see, the fire is still very much burning, and residents describe the situation as simply devastating.
Firefighters faced intense flames early this morning as the massive Thomas fire reached the city of Carpinteria in Santa Barbara County. Crews attacked the blaze from the air and the ground, but were unable to save every home. After almost a week on the lines, firefighters are tiring.
Talking to the firefighters that have been out here since day one, they've said that this has been one of the most trying and taxing fires and incidents that they've ever been on.
With the fire bearing down on Carpinteria, firefighters ordered hundreds of more residents from their homes this morning, many not knowing if their properties will still be standing when they return.
This road divides from mandatory to voluntary.
Kristen and Carter Hampton live just outside the mandatory evacuation area.
And what has it been like to watch this?
Apocalyptic, that's a good word.
It's a big fire. It's scary.
This fire crew from Northern California kept a close eye as the fire inched closer to this home. Across Southern California, wind-fueled wildfires have devoured nearly 800 homes and other structures. More than 200,000 people have been evacuated, but many are hoping to return home soon as firefighters are finally beginning to get the upper hand on the devastating wildfires.
Still, the fire here is only about 15% contained at this point, and there are about 15,000 structures standing in its way. Brian and Juliet.
Kenneth, I've got a couple of questions. I know the fires are not only affecting residents, but also students. And also, I'm wondering, Carpinteria is just, it's right there in the ocean. Have they closed 101 there, or is 101 still open?
I'll get to the 101 first. No, not at this point, but I can tell you earlier this week, as the fire made its way from the mountains to the Pacific Ocean down in Ventura County, that did happen, and they did have to shut down the freeway. At one point it reopened and has been reopened since. To your first question about schools, yeah, hundreds of schools across the region have been affected over the last week. Some 200 plus schools have canceled classes left and right, and now we understand classes here in Santa Barbara County, students might not be returning until after the holiday break at this point.
Wow, crazy. All right, Kenneth Craig in Carpinteria. Thank you, Kenneth.
And click on like.